Come in.
We are here in the legendary studio Teldex in Berlin, Germany. I am recording a very special album. Let me tell you a little more. First, when I decided to do a project about dances, I didn't know how to make a selection, and I wanted to record 10 albums, from 1600 until nowadays, but that was not possible, so I had to make a choice, and I decided to focus only on 100 years, a century from 1850 until 1950, which is for me one of the most fascinating time in the history of art. Not only music, but literature, dance, painting, all of that. So I decided to focus on only that period of time, but to explore the world. So we are traveling through 4 main geographic eras. We start with the French touch, with some Ravel, Debussy and Saint-Saëns. Then we move to Eastern Europe with the Slavic soul and Bartók, Stravinsky, Rachmaninoff and Scriabin. Then more sensuality, more flesh, if I can say, with some South American Spanish influence, with De Falla, Ginastera and Piazzolla, and we end in America with the American Dream and some jazz standards as T42 and some Gershwin and Fats Wallace. So that's a real tour du monde of dances around the turning of the 20th century.
Great.
Again, we have a lot of stuff already, but I try.
I mean, the question is really, if you try slightly slower tempo, because then it's down, down, down.
Yeah.
For dancing, it's a bit too it's a bit too fast.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So, of course, the selection was the most challenging part of building this album, but also the most exciting. And I decided to go for some pieces that are really not so famous and not so often played, but very beautiful, of course, but very different. For example, in the Slavic Soul section, we have a piece by Stravinsky, but it's a tango. And so the mixture of Stravinsky and a tango is something quite unique. In the same spirit, the Rachmaninoff piece is an Italian polka. So it's all very weird, but very beautiful and very different from the usual standard pieces. What are we waiting for?
Style is important, detail. I think.
Shall we dance or when do we dance? Because shall we dance is more common. When do we dance is more like intriguing.
It's already decided that we dance. It's only the question when. When you call this album "When Do We Dance?"
Yeah, no, you're right. It's in a way more intriguing.
Yes.
People see it. Done.
Done.
Cheers.
Cheers.